Today's show will be about plants. Look at these nice plants.
Look at the plants.
They come from the Jurassic period.
Look how they're glowing. So nice and neat.
All the winds. It's beard time.
Well, I like how they put a commercial on right when we start the show.
I don't. I personally don't like that.
They like throw a commercial on literally right when we start the show. People are seeing a commercial right now.
It's unfortunate.
Yep.
Maybe I shouldn't say anything.
10 seconds. You have 10 seconds. Hi, hello.
I'm frozen in time.
You're frozen in time.
Solo.
Alright, we're back on.
And cut.
And we're back. We're here.
Cut.
We're live.
If you work with one of those boards that does the thing with the cut, hello. Good morning. Welcome to a journey into space and time. And pancakes. Watch this. See what I'm doing? You can flex without moving anything else.
You're looking pretty buff, Kyle, man.
Dude, I've been working out again. I've been just hitting it. I've been like, it's time. It's so time.
It's time. It's so time. Time to get buff. So what are we making today? What's today on the Chef Kas Show?
Chef Kas needs an action figure. We're going to make... You know how we do it. It's morning time. We need to get some smoothie action. Stir the pot, you know, the digestive tract. And then we're going to be doing it up old-fashioned. We're going to be making some old-fashioned.
Some old-fashioned?
Old-fashioned pancakes.
All right, I like
They're a type of cake made in a pan. With ingredients.
With ingredients. Old-fashioned pancakes.
You know? So if you're into ingredients, you might want to watch the rest of the show. We're going to be broadcasting for 7 hours today. And you should watch the whole show. Let's be honest, you don't have anything better to do. You're sitting home wondering, I wish I had something to do. Because most people don't do anything. Hey, if you know Jay-Z, we're looking for some licensing for some music.
Yeah.
Just saying. Alright. This is what I like to call banana.
This is called banana.
It actually grows in tropical climates. And is nice when it's brown, actually.
I like it. He's nice. He's nice.
It's nice fruits.
He's good.
Have I lost my... What is going on here? I had to get a new blender. Okay, there we go. Because the old one stopped functioning.
Yeah.
That's what happens sometimes. And I got the new one, Bed and Bath. You're not a sponsor yet, but that's okay. When do we have to? It's unfortunate. You see, I have a shirt and I don't even have sponsors. Those are the backwards things. See, if you're a sponsor, you should know that. Wait, we got a tweet. Wait, what? Can you read out the tweets that come in?
I am. Hold on, let me see. I'm posted. I'm actually tweeting right now.
All right. The chew, I got you. We're gonna be making some. All right, you want to know what we're making for serious? We are gonna be making some buckwheat, banana, blueberry, Polly walnuts pancakes. See, Polly walnuts messed with the family. And then the family had to chop up Polly walnuts and put them in the pancakes. Ah! Peanut butter?
Yeah, Chew said there better be some peanut butter on those pancakes.
We'll put peanut butter on them.
We could put smear peanut butter.
We could smear it.
Smear it.
That's a Jewish word if you smear.
Smear? That's awesome.
Having a little trouble breathing right now. Dr. D, up and knocked down. Remember the scoreboard? The scoreboard. Yeah, when people my sister did this. It was great. Like when people tweet in or call in. But you can associate it totally randomly.
Yeah.
Like if it's a good tweet, they get 8, 7, 3 points.
Got it.
I don't know.
7 3 points?
I have in space numerology.
In space, the area code.
So what are we doing right now? You're making a smoothie right now? I'm making a smoothie. I'm taking the tops off these strawberries. You could actually throw these in. I've seen people do that. I've done it myself. But to be honest, it doesn't have the best texture sometimes. I'm a little nasally right now. I'm not going to lie to you.
You know, a little nasal.
I wonder if I have my lisp on the show today.
You're so upset that you think you have a lisp every time you're on the show.
Why do I...
Well,
if
you don't have a lisp.
If you work with lisps...
You're a speech pathologist.
I actually know a speech pathologist.
Oh, there you go.
You know? But I don't think she works with Ustream. I want you to contact Ustream and tell them you've had enough of this tomfoolery.
You've had this tomfoolery, yep, exactly.
You know? As opposed to Steve foolery.
Yeah, and top, versus Dick foolery.
Dick foolery.
Woo!
I don't know, but...
I'm high. So what type of smoothie are we having today?
It's gonna be pretty simple. Actually, I want to see. I have a papaya back here, but I'm not sure if it's ready to rock.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's on board.
Not quite. Does it mean like ripe? It's not ripe enough yet, or?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Gotcha.
By right.
By right.
So, if you are familiar with the song "Money, Cash, Hose," I feel like bad about saying that word on television.
It's Money Cash Show. Okay.
We're gonna be remaking that song into the Money Cash Show. Money, Cash Show. Money, Cash Show. What?
So what else is in this smoothie besides strawberries?
All right, I got strawberries. We got some raspberries. I actually just learned how to spell raspberry about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
When I spelled it wrong, and Corey Cameron told me that's not how you spell that.
It's different.
I actually knew it wasn't with a Z though. I'm proud of that.
It was with a Z. That's awesome.
You don't spell raspberry with a Z. On the Chef Kas Show, spelling is the art of the future.
What?
In the future.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're putting Dr. D to work today. We're like, you can't just sit there. You gotta put raspberries. You gotta spell raspberry. How do you spell raspberry?
RASPBERRY.
You got it.
I got it, man. Don't question me. Okay?
Pound, virtual pound.
Virtual pound.
Dr. D.
Virtual pound. So what else?
Hey, virtual pound. The chew.
The chew for tweeting. Yes, thank you.
Virtual pound. Virtual pound to all of the millions and millions. Finally, Chef Kas has come back to the Chef Kas Show. To all the astronauts, we love you guys. We send you a virtual banana.
Now tell us a little bit why you put the ice in there at the bottom.
Good question. Well, ice is going to be the hardest thing to, chop up. And your average blender, we have a super blender. We got the Ninja. Your average blender is going to have only one blade. So you're going to want to put the thing that's the hardest to chop at the bottom.
Okay.
Good question.
Yeah, the hardest to chop at the bottom because it'll chop it quicker.
Well, because usually the blade is at the bottom. So if you put it up here, you're not going to chop.
But the Ninja though has blades.
The Ninja has 3 blades. But I like to have the ice at the bottom because it is going to take the most work. Closest to the motor.
Yeah.
Got some kiwi here.
Okay.
Already chopped. Just wanted to make sure it smelled okay.
Nice. So is that going to complete the smoothie right there? Or
I'm going to see if our papaya is ready.
Okay.
And I'm also going to put a few powders in here. You know how I do it with the powders.
With the powders, for obvious reasons. Nice. Very nice. So tell me about the... Wait, what's your favorite smoothie to make? When you make smoothies for yourself, yeah.
I mean, pretty much what you see here.
I
don't hold anything back from the astronauts. I'm not like, I'm going to make one thing for Chef Kas and something else for Kas.
Something good for Chef Kas, but definitely not for other people.
No, I want everybody sharing the goodness,
Okay.
I'm all about the goodness, like Redman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that.
and Redman should be a guest on the show. Do you know Redman?
Oh my God.
What? Like, I can't believe we've already done 5 shows and we don't have, like, celebrities yet. Remember, hey, Shakira, serious Chef Kaz segment. I made a request on the first show. That was over 2 months ago, correct?
That was over 2 months ago.
Over 2 months. You're disappointing me as a fan. This is what you should do for your fans. If you want your fans to stay loyal, I mean, if Chef Kaz says to his fans, "Oh, I'm not going to come to your home whenever you ask me to," and you know, just make a customary appearance, what kind of Chef Kaz would I be?
What kind of Chef Kaz would you be?
You know, who would I be as a human being? I'm not, you know. You did like a double take there.
I did like both. Tell us a little bit about the orange juice. Why do you use orange juice versus some other type of juice?
Well, orange juice as opposed to like a dairy product, first off, because I feel like in the morning my body just wants to just like flush, you know.
Okay.
And I feel like when I put dairy in, even yogurt, it like kind of slows things down.
Okay.
It takes more work for the digestive process to take place. And we just want to get the body started. We want to just like, you know, throw the NOS in there. We want to throw some nitric oxide into our body. We want to get ourselves fired up. We want to start our day right. Start your day light, start your day right.
Start your day light.
Start your day light and start your day right. Because
like
the body needs something. You need some fuel in there. But when you eat, you know, like a big thing or something heavy or something that takes some digestive time, you're going to feel like, how do you think you're going to feel? Chef Kaz is saying, if you do things that make you feel like crap, you're going to feel like crap. You know? So we want to feel good. That's kind of the MO on the show. That's the MO of the show. I got brilliance floating out of me like I just drank a... Huh?
Did you say brilliance? Do you have brilliance?
I got brilliance flowing out of me. I got brilliance flowing out of me like, you know, it's 1999 right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hitting it hard right now.
You are hitting it hard.
You can't.
I think I'm putting this in the wrong.
I am going like Missy right now, and I'm like, you cannot stop the rain. Did you just try to put that into the cup?
I did. I wasn't sure what I was doing.
My pantry has tricked you again.
I have been tricked by the pantry that looks like a door.
You know what? That's how I set this place up, because I knew people were going to try to rob the Chef Kaz secrets. So I said, I don't want, you know, it's like in Blade, when he has,
Blade. That's like my favorite movie, one of my favorite things.
He has the sword that when other people grab it, it's like, you cannot grab me, I will cut your hand off. Yeah, okay. We have papaya seeds everywhere. So our papaya's looking nice now. Alright?
Papaya's ready. How do you know it's ready? How do you know when the papaya is
Well,
ready?
usually the outside is, good question. Usually the outside is going to change color. This one hasn't really changed. You know, it goes from green to more yellow. And you can see it's a little yellow. So it's quite a bit more ripe than when I first got it. So I'm going to, Dr. D, I'm going to cut this and then I'm going to have you, actually when it's blending, yeah, if you could like kind of assist me over here.
Okay, where do you want me to do?
Well, let me get this when I get the blender on.
Okay.
Just kind of if you could wipe up some of these seeds for me.
Do that.
Thank you, sir.
Do that.
So you can see, and actually you can save these papaya seeds and make a dressing out of them. They're actually, yeah.
What do you mean with the? How do you make?
You would put them like into your dressing, kind of like floating in there, and
okay.
then you know, have some sort of a filter at the top of the dressing. And those papaya seeds have Pancakes, which is a really good digestive enzyme.
Okay. So you can use, how you can use.
So right now I'm just scraping. I'm just so you can see what I'm doing. I'm scraping. I feel like a T-Rex trying to do this right now.
Arms are all flexed. Like, I'm a T-Rex.
I have very short arms. Well, of course, because very short armed people have different voices.
I like how you said dinosaurs don't like. What we were talking about this the other day. Dinosaurs don't like.
That was a small like 20 minutes ago.
No, we were talking about dinosaurs on our production meeting.
Okay.
Dinosaurs don't like radios or something like.
I don't remember what it was.
You don't remember that?
So that's why we have to be filming at all times. You know, I'm sorry, the Chef Kaz show cannot be contained. You know?
It cannot be.
We're going to work on it by editing. You know? We're going to try to just put all... But I feel like, honestly, it's going to be too much for people. You know? We're going to edit all of the information down into a half hour, and people are going to be overwhelmed. Their heads are going to start, you know... People are going to go like Barry Bonds. start growing these huge heads. All. You never notice how big Barry Bonds' head is?
He's got a huge milk dud.
He's got a big dome.
He's got a huge dome.
It is like a milk dud.
It's like
somebody pooped out a milk dud head.
What? I don't like it.
You know?
No, I don't know. I mean, I know, but...
Come on. You're supposed to know what I'm talking about. I bet you that you know. Alright, you never noticed how large Barry Bonds' dome is? He wears like a size 40 cap. His head is to hats what George Mirasan's feet are to shoes.
Oh, you had to bring out a George Mirasan, right?
I
had to do it.
There should be more actually. He should be on the Chef Cat shirt.
That dude's dead.
Yeah, I know. Along with every Bruce the Barber Beefcake and all the other wrestlers.
I mean, it's like.
Andre the Giant's been gone, but like in the last 10 years, every single wrestler has.
Not every single wrestler did, but.
I know Hulk Hogan keeps showing it off. He's like, I'm still alive, bitches.
Yeah, exactly.
That's his new catchphrase.
I'm still alive. Oh man, what's the taste of a papaya? What's the taste of? You know what? I've actually really never had papaya before.
It's a little different. It's not as sweet as average fruit. Here.
Okay.
It's a little it's a little sultry.
That's an interesting taste.
Right. I mean, honestly, I don't love the taste.
It's a good way to put it.
It's you know what papaya is really good with? It's lime.
Lime. And how does that mix together? What do you mean?
You just squeeze some lime on the top of it. Actually, I'm gonna put a little bit of lime in the smoothie.
Okay.
You know, we'll change it up. I want to make something a little bit different each time. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I'm probably gonna run out of ideas. You know, that's why we can't. You know, the morning show's tough because it's like, what are we gonna do? Like we can only we'll have to go back to the first show where we do steak in the morning. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna have to look through the fridge and be like, I don't even know what I have in here right now. Hey, we need editors. I'm sick of people being lazy. You know. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm serious. We're working hard here. We're getting up. Gabriel's been out for like 17 hours straight. He hasn't slept since January 2nd. His wife is at home begging him because he's absent. You know, he's like, I can't find any bread at the market. He has this soft English accent now. It's slowly developing. That's what happens when you stay up for 17 days straight.
You're like almost drunk,
you know? Yeah, he's drunk off of. So if we're working hard, we need you to work hard. So we want you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love it too, but I want to see it. I want to see it in action. I want to see the editors come through. Let's make it happen, all right? Let's make it happen.
What happened?
See, I'm going like Tim Tebow. I might have lost 3 games in a row, but you know what? I came back. I surprised everybody. How could you even be surprised at that point? Nothing. How could anything surprise you? You know it's going to happen. You know he probably isn't going to win this week, but he's going to make it interesting. But you know what? In the first game in New England, their defense let them down. That's the thing, though, is New England, Green Bay, and New Orleans are like, we're just going to score 1,000 million points. And there's nothing you can do.
Not that great.
The Patriots? No, Patriots aren't that good either, but their offense
is terrible.
But Green Bay's defense is terrible.
Exactly.
You know,
like
Green Bay, what did they beat? Yeah, they beat Detroit like 45-42.
No.
You know? That's unacceptable.
Unacceptable. But the Giants are still in the playoffs, baby.
We got 3 games.
That's right.
Let's go Giants! Let's go Giants! Morning Kas Show!
Hey, you lost me.
Alright, hold on. We gotta do some.
Alright.
Hold on. I gotta get a special vest for this.
Did you say a special vest for this?
Yes.
A special vest for this.
You can, talk about some stuff.
What do you mean talk about some stuff? So right now, I'm doing a little cleanup action here because I'm the jack of all trades. That's how I do my dizzle.
You haven't slept for 17 days.
It's not 17 days. But we're going to have a smoothie here soon. And Chef Kaz's smoothies are really, really delicious. Another day, I myself made a banana, peanut butter, and blueberry smoothie. And I'm not really a fan of blueberries at all. But I know, I'm a very picky eater. But since working with Chef Kas, I have really started to enjoy a lot of foods that I don't normally like. And I think it's the way a lot of food can be somewhat disguised. And the smoothie is a great way to disguise some food that maybe you're not that into. So I'm really looking forward to this. I've had like 3 different smoothies that Chef Kaz has made, so I'm excited about the papaya because I've never had papaya, so I'm interested to see how that's going to taste with lime in it as well. So I'm looking forward to that. You know.
Did you get distracted?
How did I get distracted?
I saw you. You like saw me coming, and then you're like, I gotta.
No.
I got caught.
I got caught.
I got caught with just my mouth. Look, we have no heads.
Oh my God. I got caught with just my mouth, not my head.
Thank you, sir.
You know what?
I was
You know
looking
what
for
this
a special vest.
You know what the special vest?
Yeah, it's gonna have to make an appearance.
Do you always use just one type of knife when you?
That's a good question. I have many different knives.
Yeah.
It's honestly like the right tool for the job.
Okay.
Knives should always be sharp. Now I have somebody helping me, and he's making sure that's happening because I'm not so good at
Sharpening your
that.
knives.
Yeah, I'm not so good at that. All right, you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
Hold on.
You know what time it is? Turn the music up.
Not the song I want.
Let's make this happen!
That's not the show. That's not. Hey, can you text this person and tell her?
Chef Kaz.
Wait, your birthday.
Oh my God.
Let me wake up. My arms are out of control today.
Oh!
I don't have a 2x4 yet. How's that smoothie? Woo! Yeah, that smoothie's blending. I want to do it. Yeah, we're doing what we're doing. Woo! I need some more. Get any water? Water. What? You can't make that up! I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Woo! That is breakdown.
That was pretty awesome. You know, high five for that. That was
He's like, I'm just gonna throw pans!
I'm kind of tired.
And that's how you get your day started. Every day. I need my more time.
There you go. All right. Got a tweet here. Wendy's hat. Tweeting, I am watching the show.
Yeah! You have hats and your name is Wendy. That is enough for me. I bet you she just got hit with commercials. We're sorry about that.
Sorry about
that. We're gonna talk to Ustream. If you work with Ustream, why aren't even like Ustream people watching?
I know.
I'm gonna go to your office.
We'll go to your
Throw smoothies at you. All right.
Awesome.
Do me one more thing. Throw
Yes,
throw
sir.
this guy into this guy. And you know how we do it. Yes, sir.
All right.
You guys know how we do it. We save our yogurt containers.
Does this
We
need to be
save our
cut up?
cottage cheese containers, and we feed you out of them.
Does this need to be cut up, Chef, here to put this in
If
here?
it fits, then it fits.
All right, this one. There we go.
If it doesn't fit, hey, grab yourself some water.
That was the best blender breakdown we've ever had.
I'm pretty sure. That was amazing.
I hope the viewers think so. It
You
only
did that?
Yo,
Wow.
I know that was pretty intense.
That was intense.
That was pretty intense.
That was pretty intense.
I'm not gonna lie. I hope. Can you handle it? I mean, I have people calling and saying you need to tone the energy down. What kind of thing is that to say to somebody? That's like saying you need to make less money. You know, you need to have less happiness. You know why? I don't. Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, there is an element, you know, that we want to be focused. We want to be controlled. We want to be caged animals. You can't cage the Chef Kaz beast. You know, he went. He had his altered beast tablets. We're about to have some altered beef smoothies. Okay? There's nothing you can do. You can't.
We definitely altered beef salads.
I'm not even telling you what I'm talking about right now. I'm just saying you can't do that. You know? Does that make sense? Am I coming from a point of the future that the past doesn't make sense?
That's an interesting concept.
You know? Am I going all retrospective on you? Look at me. I'm blending. I'm blending your head right now. I'm blending your head. Blending your head.
The Chew has another tweet saying that was by far the best blender breakdown to date. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Yo, we gotta get the Chew on the show. He'll be here. Hey, the Chew. Tell us when you're coming through Vegas, dude. We need to get you on the show, big time. You know, we will. That will be the best show ever. That will be the sales pitch that we have for the companies.
That'll be the sales pitch.
You know what I'm saying? Because we want the companies to understand that if you align with the Chef Kas Show and the Dr. D experience.
Sure, I like that. You're aligning with awesomeness.
You're aligning with awesomeness. You're aligning with the future.
The future.
I mean, what do you want to be part of? Let's be honest. Do you want to be like, oh, I like the stone wheel. I like stone wheels. I'm gonna drive a Flintstone car. Or do you want to fly in a spaceship? You know? Are you in a Ford Explorer? Are you in a G5? You know? Because we're not even flying G5s. We have our own little pods that we fly around. Like, this is the Chef Kas ship right now. And, like, sometimes we're just, like, going into the injection pod, and we just eject out into space. You know? And that's really, I mean, let's be honest, that's really what matters in life.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, sir. Oh,
hey, let's
that was good.
You will be cleaning out your insides.
Cleaning out your insides.
Hey, let's just talk about that.
So emulsifying your insides.
Emulsification is actually the process of suspending two opposite particles.
That's really good.
Like it's suspending an oil in one. But that's okay. And temporary emulsion.
Temporary emulsion. This looks delicious, by the way.
Let the sponsors come. Because we want to be doing this full time. You know, Dr. D's got family to take care of. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pay for our lives.
We gotta pay for our lives.
We want, like, who makes this?
Mountain what? Mountain High?
Mountain
the
High.
cups.
You know? Yeah, we want you as, you know, this could be you. We'll have your brand right here. Come to us. Give us some money.
Come to us,
give us face. I like that.
Come to us, give us some money. Delicious, very smooth. Oh, you don't like it how it's kind of seedy, but not too seedy.
The seeds are what you need.
Yeah.
You need the seed. Dude, I got just stuff flowing out of me right now. You remember when Biggie was like,
you could have some more after this.
What was that line where Biggie was like, I've got flows dripping out my anus, so I gotta clean my sheets?
Yeah.
Chef Kas.
How poetic, yes. Chef Kas dripping out of his, you know what. This is really delicious, Chef. Really delicious.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so
that papaya has some overwhelming taste, huh?
It does.
And that seaweed that you taste is the kiwi.
Yep, kiwi.
Like kiwi. I mean, what you want to get a lot of these like things like seeds and stuff into your diet because basically your body can't break them down.
Okay.
Okay? So when the body can't break something down, what does it have to do? It has to pass it through, right? So there are things like fats, oils, starches, proteins that your body can absorb and utilize. And some of those things get utilized in not the ideal way that you might want. And then other things are things that your body can't utilize, like grass. Like you can't go around and eat grass, you know? Right. Cows have different digestive enzymes than we do. So we want to get some of those things into our diet that are basically just going to be broken down. It's like everybody knows about corn. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's kind of wrong to say, I'm not going to lie.
Chef Kas, Wendy's hat commented, I'm flying in my topless Benz and I'm in Vegas too.
Yo, anything with the word topless in it
It's
is
awesome.
stimulating. Let's just say.
Stimulating,
Let's
to say
just,
the least.
let's just say top down, rim spinning. All right.
Top down, rim spin. I love it.
All right.
Good song.
Top down. What song is that?
I can't remember.
I don't know.
If you know the song,
I just know that
tweet it
line.
out.
Yeah. Tweet us if you know that. Hey, if you're watching at home right now, you should do some blender breakdown in your own house right now.
Some blender
You
breakdown.
know, get yourself pumped up. Just jump around. Put on some loud music. Tell people that you're making a smoothie. You know, there's no excuse not to, really.
That was pretty crazy.
If you think about life, there's really no excuse not to. I think that's going to be like the motto that I live by. Oh, I also was thinking about that you know what today is a good day to do? Today is a good day to remember your New Year's resolution.
Right.
Those are like that far into the year where people start slipping. I'm not an exception. I'm saying that because I thought of that for myself. You know, with some of the things that I was up to. And it's like constantly remind. There's no like, oh, I'm going to do this and then it's just set. You can't just put this on autopilot. We have no autopilot in space. You're going to crash into an asteroid. You know what I'm saying? Haven't you ever played the game?
I played the game.
Hey, insert coins. We will come and we will
Dominate you.
You know? Come on. Why are we not, why are we not at the insert coins yet?
So, pancakes next, correct? So talk a little bit about you're making the batter for the pancakes?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought that, it was done. We would have nothing to do on the show. You know? We just have to dance
We
around.
always have things to do on the show. But
All right.
you know what?
So for lack of a mixing bowl, I'm gonna use this. All right, we're getting more tweets.
More tweets. I got it. It's coming
I'm
through.
gonna hold on. Doctor, do you tell them about the future?
You really want to? I don't know if you can handle the future, but the future is a place that we own. Okay. Wendy's had said, "I saw the dance but missed the ingredients." What was in that awesome smoothie of yours?
Tell them.
All right, Wendy. Hey, listen. Thank you for watching. First of all, really appreciated your top down in the bins. Love it. So in the smoothie was strawberries, banana, blueberry, kiwi, papaya, and you saw the blend. If you missed
Lime juice.
Lime juice in there to add a little acid on there.
We got some amino acids. Yeah.
Amino acid. All right. And it was absolutely delicious. It has a seedy element too. And Chef Kaz talked about the seed element.
We're seedy.
We're seedy. Because we're seedy people. Yeah.
All right. I'm not even sure what I have here, but I think I'm pretty sure I do. I know what I have. All right. I'm just gonna be throwing things into this pancake mix, and we'll see what happens. Dr. D will tell you if it's good or if it's horrible. You know. All right. So first thing I've got is some flaxseed meal, and again a ton of fiber, and I'm just gonna put 2 hefty spoonfuls in, maybe 3, because I'm gonna be making batter for a few days here.
Batter for a few days.
Okay, and then I've got some whole wheat flour, and I'm just gonna put another indiscriminate amount of that in.
Now, what's using the whole wheat flour? Why use?
I know I should probably be giving people amounts. Let's say about 2 cups of whole wheat flour.
Okay.
All right, so we've got about a third of a cup of flaxseed meal. Can you keep tabs on the recipe?
Yeah, I can do that.
And let's say 2 cups of whole wheat flour.
Hold on, 2 cups of whole wheat flour.
Okay. And then I'm going to put in another cup of buckwheat flour.
2 cups of whole wheat. Why use buckwheat?
Buckwheat's really nice. Buckwheat is actually not a wheat at all.
Okay.
Let me see if there's any. I wish I. Yeah, it's really like, okay, so it's got a ton of dietary fiber. So 4 grams per quarter cup. All right. It's got 4 grams of protein per serving. Almost no fat. It's just a really good grain. It's actually not a wheat at all. If you have the capacity over there, you want to get some info about buckwheat. I actually looked this up. I just don't have it on the top of my brain.
Of course. That's the great thing about the internet, baby.
Wikipedia.
I'm on it right now.
Wikipedia is where I get most of my.
I'm on it!
You know it's funny because like everyone is so down on Wikipedia, but everybody knows that when they need information.
I'm not down. I always use it, and I don't hate on it. I don't know why people say that, like, oh, it's not real. I'm like, but you use it all the time.
Right.
That's the point.
Like anyone who says that knows that they themselves probably use it.
That's the first place you go.
Yeah. Let's not be liars. All right. Then I'm gonna take half cup of blueberries.
Okay.
And I've got my frozen blueberries here, which I think I've talked about this before, but the frozen blueberries, they pick them in the peak of the season,
Okay.
so that you actually end up getting the best quality and the most sweetness in the blueberries.
Do you know what the season, like what's the peak
Summer.
season? Summertime?
Yep, summer, end of summer.
Okay.
And I got some yogurt here, and I'm going to put about a quarter cup of yogurt in, and that's just going to give a little different consistency. It's going to help those pancakes be nice and fluffy, and it's also going to add a little bit of a, not like sour taste, but kind of like just a different flavor to the pancakes.
Okay.
I love that I just looked in the garbage and I saw your coffee cup and it said Parker on it.
Yeah.
And they're like, you will be labeled.
We will label you.
We will justify everything you say.
That's awesome.
Alright, so.
Anything West House is going in there?
Alright, then I've got,
Quarter cup of yogurt.
I'm going to take a banana and I'm going to show you guys a little technique I learned back in space.
One whole banana?
One whole banana.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to get a bowl. Okay. This is called a bowl.
This is a bowl.
And I'm going to put my banana in there.
Like bowls.
Like, if you work with bowls.
If you work with bowls.
You know what? I put all those strawberries in the smoothie. Okay. So, I'm going to take a fork and just kind of mash that banana up.
Wendy Sack said that is a perfect smoothie. Sounds like a perfect smoothie.
I appreciate that, Wendy.
Very cool comments.
We appreciate. I think she's one of the Vegas bloggers, right?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure she is. We're going to be doing an event with Vegas bloggers on the 21st. I'm also going to be doing a demo for a new Samsung oven called the Flex Duo oven, and you can cook in one oven 2 different things at 2 different temperatures. Hey, we've got 75 viewers right now. Actually, 75,000 viewers. I'm just kidding. I'm going to start saying the amount I want.
You're like, oh my God.
We have 75,000 viewers right now. Hey, you're live on the Chef Kas Show. This is not a joke. There are no jokes in this show. This is the most serious show you'll ever see in your life. I just want to show you the mashed banana. Alright, there are no jokes in space. In space, if you tell a joke, your head will explode like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Total Recall.
What is a great movie?
Hey, now I'm going to put some honey right into my my mashed banana. This is going to add, obviously, some sweetness. So we're going a little Walter Payton pancakes.
Oh, love it. Good reference.
And
banana and honey. How much honey? Just kind of.
I put let's go with 3 tablespoons.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going to help us mash this banana up real easy, and you can see it getting mashed. And what that's going to do is it's going to give us, instead of having like chunks of banana in the pancakes, we're actually going to be able to spread all that banana taste and sweet into the pancakes. And this is also another element of what I'm doing here is by adding all these fruits, we're adding a lot of sweet to the pancakes themselves. So we actually don't even need to worry about using a lot of sweet sugars and stuff to sweeten them up. And I did say I was going to do a raspberry compote and stuff too. So let me get on that.
We're going to do it out.
Forgot about that. We're good right now.
Okay. I'm doing a recipe for tweeting it out and put it on Facebook.
Yeah, that's good. That's what I needed to do. That's what you're doing.
Come on, man.
That's what you're doing. So just putting some raspberries into a little saucepan here. Okay. What do you got?
Wendy's hat goes, yes, I am a Vegas blogger and be at that event to meet you guys.
Cool. So I only had a few raspberries, unfortunately, but that's okay. We'll do with what we got. I know you can't see that. I'm like trying to tilt this and show you and just not spill it. But basically, there we go. Okay. So I've got my raspberries. Go with a cup of raspberries and enough liquid to cover them. And we're just going to put that on some high heat and let that sit for a while.
Raspberry compote?
That's for the raspberry compote. And we're just going to let that sit for a while.
So say that again, I'm sorry, Chef.
That's okay.
Raspberry compote.
Yep.
So it's going to be raspberries. How many raspberries? Just
go with a couple raspberries.
Okay.
And enough water to cover it.
Water to cover them.
And on high heat, and bring up to a boil and down to a simmer. So we've got our banana puree here. Okay, I'm going to put that banana in.
That looks delicious.
Thank you, sir. Hey, don't do stuff. That's bad.
Don't do stuff.
It's bad for the environment.
Hey, don't do stuff. Bad for the environment.
Alright, next I'm going to take some baking powder and I'm going to put in, let's go with 2 tablespoons of baking powder. I'm really not sure.
I'm really not sure.
So I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of baking powder. That might be entirely too much.
It might be entirely. It might be entirely too much.
I'll put in 2 tablespoons. We got a lot of product. Actually, I'm going to go with 1.5 tablespoons.
1.5 tablespoons of baking powder.
This is how you learn, you know.
That's how you learn. 2.
Alright, that's very good.
Your pancake mix. I love this song. I love this song.
I do too.
Jamie Foxx, Drizzy. Always fall for your type.
Thank you. I want Jamie Foxx to come on the show.
Oh God.
Why does Hey, we got 80,000 viewers right now. We've just got 5,000 viewers in the last 2 minutes. Alright, I've got some butter here. We're going to go use some butter today, I'm not going to lie. This is kind of an indulgent breakfast. Remember how on the first show, or the second show, we talked about healthy comfort foods? So, well, you know what? We've been working hard. We've been training hard. We deserve a little reward. Now, we're also moderating that out by having whole grains, by having a lot of fruit, by having, a ton of fiber. And so we're giving our bodies what they need, but we're also giving our souls what they need. We're taking care of ourselves. We're making sure we're in balance. Because to go hard, you got to keep filling up the tank if you're going to keep going fast. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect to drive, 2,000 miles and only fill up the tank once. You got to keep filling it up. So do what you need to do. Take care of you, and then you will be taken care of. Take care of you, and you will be taken care of.
You got that right. Amen to that, brother. So we're adding some butter. How much butter is going to be added to the mix?
Well, I think, let's see.
Let's see. Okay. Eyeball it, kind of.
Let's use 2 tablespoons of butter.
2 tablespoons. Like it. You know what I've noticed, Chef Kaz, is when I go to restaurants these days. I mean, back in the day when I was a kid, when you put butter on your pancakes, even now on French toast. But I notice a lot of restaurants don't even put butter on things anymore.
Look, Chef Kaz doesn't use a lot of butter either.
Yeah.
I don't use butter with my clients.
Yeah.
I try to avoid butter actually, but I think it's one of those things, like ice cream. It's like, not to say you never should have it.
Yeah.
You just shouldn't have it on a daily basis, probably. Or, maybe it's like cake. If you're eating cake every day, you're probably not going to be very healthy. Let's just be honest.
True. Very true.
Talk to me.
Did you know that a century ago, Russia was the world leader in buckwheat production? A century ago. That's weird.
Okay.
It's kind of weird.
Tell me some of the health.
No, we don't want to know that.
No?
Well, buckwheat is raised for grain where a short season is available. It uses a second crop in the season because the climate is limiting for that. Excellent. Very cool. Nice. Chef Kaz off camera doing something interesting right now. That's what he's doing right now.
Yeah, I don't think this sucks.
You're like, I don't know.
Alright. And we've got some lactose-free milk here. And you don't have to use lactose-free milk. And we're going to put in as much of that as we need, and then the rest with water. Because we're out of milk. And this is, I think this is 2%. And we're probably going to use about 2 cups of liquid. So you can go with milk, you can go with water.
Okay.
And let's see how our consistency is right now.
Okay.
So we're gonna stir that up. All right.
Buckwheat also contains no gluten.
Right.
Alright.
It's not a wheat. That's the tricky thing. What are some of the health benefits?
Let's see, health benefits for that. I'm looking at medicinal uses. Well, buckwheat contains glucoside, rutin, which is a medicinal chemical that strengthens capillary walls.
We are strengthening our capillary walls.
How great is that?
Hey, we just went up to 85,000 viewers.
I'm telling you. It's also reducing hemorrhaging in people with high blood pressure.
Right. All these things are basically going to be really good for your heart.
And good for your heart. It's a heart-healthy type of ingredient.
Butter is not so much. So we have to counter that butter. There's a lot of butter.
Butter, not so much. That's good. That's good. Butter, not so much. Sorry,
I love
laughed
it.
a lot on the show.
You just got hit with a body blow.
That got me with a head or gut. Head or gut. Remember that movie? What's that from?
What?
Die Hard. It's from Die Hard.
I don't know.
Head or gut. It's good. Yeah, come on, Chef. Come on.
Talk to me.
Talk to them, baby. So buckwheat, you can see, basically, it's really, really healthy. And especially heart health is very important today. Because I think when people, you look at yourself, and you look at your body as the superficial aspect of it, you don't think about what's going on inside your body. And I always tell my clients, you could see, if your body was turned inside out, you could see what your body looked like from what you did to it, you would be very motivated to make a lot of changes in your life. Right. And nobody's saying, and Chef isn't, nobody's saying that you can't eat things you like. You should eat things that you enjoy, but in moderation. Just like with the butter here, we're not sitting here eating butter every day, just sticks and throwing it in everything. But it's a nice compliment. You're working hard. You're doing the right thing. So I think that's part of the chef's hat. So healthy comfort food.
Yeah, all these things are gonna. You want to just keep adding to your life, add to your awesomeness. And we're not crazy people in here. We're not like you can't eat food. You have to have altered beast tablets all day long. Although that would be pretty cool.
I mean, that would be cool.
So I just want you guys to think about balance, think about other stuff.
Think about balance, other stuff. Another thing with buckwheat, and Chef Cass talks about all the time, it's dietary fiber. So it's one of the laxatives of foods, if you will, which is really cool, I think, for that.
Can you get us a little bit of information about insoluble versus soluble fiber?
Yes, we'll do that. Insoluble versus soluble fiber.
So we got our batter nice and mixed now. I think that's a pretty good consistency. So you guys can see, it's dripping off the whisk. Not gonna overbeat it. We're gonna leave some lumps in it, which is gonna help it get nice and fluffy.
Yeah.
And I am gonna put butter in the pan. I'm gonna go a little crazy today.
Okay.
We're gonna do it up, old fashioned. I've got some pure maple syrup here. Not much. Kind of lacking in the pure maple syrup department. If you work with maple syrup, I know from some people from Vermont. I'm not lying.
He's not lying. He's not lying.
So,
He's a very traveled guy.
Hey, David's from Vermont.
There you go. That's all right. I like that.
Why is this pen?
I'm tweeting about the benefits of buckwheat right now because the information is coming fast. I love all this information.
Dude, I think you should drink coffee every day before the show.
I got pumped out of that sounds like a backhanded compliment, right?
Hey, I'm just saying.
But you're not going to say it, you're just saying.
I think I'm also going to throw some blueberries into my compote. And what we're going to do is instead of doing the compote as I planned, we're going to make it into like a syrup. So I'm just going to put another, whatever amount you did with raspberries, you can do it with blueberries. Again, make sure it's all covered. And, we're doing a pretty simple show today. We're kind of trying to keep information to a minimum so we don't, get you guys too much excited. And, we don't want you to miss, your day at work or something.
That's right.
Too much cheese. So what else? I don't know.
Oh man, that's awesome. I love this song.
Chef Kaz wants to just bring you the information. You know,
Exactly.
we want to have fun. I need to get some sponsors though. You know, I'm getting a little disheartened.
Don't get disheartened by it.
You know?
Focus on the food.
Come on.
Great, man.
Sponsors. All right, what else are we talking about?
Well, you know what? We also have, let's do flavor profile.
Okay.
Okay, you know, flavor profile, we're talking about one, a fun topic. What's your favorite sneaker? What type of sneakers do you like? What are your favorite sneakers?
Yeah.
You know, and what's your favorite type of pancakes?
All right, so I mean, for me, right? We want to hear from you. We're making some pancakes on the show today. We want to know, what do you guys like to eat in your pancakes? Oh, I forgot the walnuts.
We're gonna get the walnuts. It's all right. I'll tell you, my favorite type of pancakes, I'm very cliche, I like chocolate chip pancakes. I think those are really good. And just the standard buttermilk pancakes, I like that too. I think it's really good.
We're seeing. I'm surprised you're not like, I don't like pancakes.
What is this?
Everything we're making on the show, Dr. D is like, I never liked that before.
It's true, but I'm eating it, alright, so.
No, but it's good.
That's the point of it.
All right, so we got some walnuts here, and I think not only we've done this trick before. So you're gonna get a Ziploc bag, like so. It doesn't have to be Ziploc brand. It can be a generic brand. So true.
Yeah, it is true. You didn't hear that in the background, but yeah.
Okay. Silence.
Silence on that one right there. So,
All right.
Chef, so you're putting walnuts in there.
Put some walnuts into a Ziploc bag.
Love it, love it.
Oh. Keep putting my shit
Good. So, what's your favorite pancake?
I need an auto tuner on the show.
You need auto tune?
Okay, so you know what the next line is?
What is the next one?
If you work with auto tune,
If your name's T-Pace.
if you are not Jay-Z, Jay-Z was like, I don't like auto tune.
Yeah, he's not into that. I'm not into it.
I want to carry it around with me. I want everything I do to be in song. You know? I'm really like, I'm auto-tuning. I'm going to be giving a speech at the White House.
Yeah, about
Hey, if you work at the White House, I'm not even joking anymore. I want to get big, man. I want to take life steroids. It was in mid drink, I want to go Barry Bonds on
You
life.
want to go life steroid? Alright, let's put some information about soluble versus insoluble, okay, fiber? Insoluble fiber is a metabolically inert, absorbing water as it moves through the digestive system, which eases defecation.
So that's insoluble.
Insoluble.
Insoluble is basically good for your bile.
Mm-hmm.
And can you tell us some of the foods that have insoluble fiber? I just want to point out what I'm doing right now, because I think this is good. I think getting facts from that side while I'm kind of doing techniques on this side.
Okay.
But what I'm doing right now is I'm smashing the walnuts with a mallet, which is just one of my favorite words.
Mallet.
And tools. Alright? Okay, hit us.
Alright, so here with some sources of insoluble fiber include whole grain foods, wheat, and corn bran, nuts, seeds, potato skins, and flax seed as well.
So we're going to be getting a ton of insoluble fiber in this.
Alright.
So if we disappear off the show for about 10 minutes. It's not a mystery.
Pretty clear.
Hey, Dan Le Batard is highly questionable. We need to work with you guys too.
We do.
Alright, so what about soluble fiber?
Alright, hold on. Soluble fiber.
So this was about a quarter cup.
Quarter cup
Maybe, I
of
don't
the
know.
walnuts. Okay.
Quarter cup, whatever.
Soluble fiber is fiber that is readily fermented in the colon into gases and physiologically active byproducts.
Say that again?
Yeah, it's a lot of words. It's fiber that is readily fermented in the colon into gases and physiologically active byproducts.
Okay.
Okay? That will be
Do you have any more?
soluble fiber. That's the main thing about it. So it's found in
Soluble fat.
varying quantities in all plant foods,
Right.
including legumes, such as peas, soybeans. There's also in oats, rye, barley, some fruits, fruit juices as well. That's in there, and certain vegetables such as broccoli and carrots as well.
Cool. Well, we're doing it up. We're not lacking in the fiber department here.
Not lacking.
And it's like the NYF, the New York Fiber Department. This is the LVPD. LVFD. I want to get a shirt that says that LVFD, and on the back it says Las Vegas Fiber Department.
So Wendy's had mentioned, she says she makes a perfect pumpkin pancake that everyone loves.
Nice.
She likes that. She loves that you're putting nuts into the pancakes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dude, Wendy's hat is just out there rocking it right
Ripping it right now.
Wendy's hat is like, I am in love with Chef Kas. Hey.
She just heard that too.
I know. Hey, I'm not lying.
Well, who is it?
You know? I'm not, this is not like, you know, the Wizard of Oz.
This is not like Wizard of Oz. So the point is we're getting a ton of fiber in today.
And that way, we can
That way, the butter will keep you from exploding. Exploding.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
It's like somebody opened the hatch. Close the hatch! Alright. I'm just buttering up my pan. You want to get, actually, alright, I've got my pans heating up there. We got our, it's tour of the apartment time. Well! I don't get that reference.
When he was on HBO Sports and he was showing his like 22,000 square foot mansion,
Yeah.
he was like taking his like iPad around.
I am Floyd Mayweather.
I am Floyd, yeah.
You see, he challenged Manny Pacquiao on Twitter yesterday.
No,
he's
I
like,
didn't see that.
He's like, step up, punk.
Mmm.
He's like, May 5th, let's fight.
He's just be getting out of jail.
I think he's gonna be just before he goes.
Oh, just
to jail.
before he goes, yeah.
All right, so I don't know if this is great. Pans are getting a little too hot. We're gonna burn the butter. We're gonna have some beurre blanc.
Now, what is the? Oh, that's interesting. I want to ask about that. But what is the right heat for pancakes when you're making them?
You want to have a medium to high heat. You
Medium
want the
to high
pan to. What's important is not how high your fire is. It's important how hot your pan is.
Not the pan is.
So if your pan is cool, you need to up the heat. If your pan is too hot, which obviously is going to mean burning the pancakes, then you need to turn the heat down. I mean, as much as we are spacemen, this is not rocket science.
It's not, but you know what? Some people burn pancakes all the time. They don't know how to make it properly. They don't know how to flip it and all that.
Midgetized, normal sized, midgetized. All right, that's not. Now you're getting a good view of the spinner thing, but all right. So let's see if we can adjust it so you can see everything.
Love it.
Okay, cool. Okay. That works pretty well. All right, so I'm gonna get my heat back on now. And a great tool for making pancakes is a ladle, so you don't have to pour it out and get it make a mess everywhere. And this batter might be a little bit thick. We're gonna see. So I got my heat back on, and they really should sizzle when they hit the pan. So this will be like kind of a tester batch.
Gotcha.
All right, so we got some batter on the pan, and our compote is going over there. Show you guys there. Okay, so that's our blueberry raspberry compote.
Compote? And, how long for the blueberry raspberry compote would you say?
Man, I mean honestly, it's another type of thing where it's like you can't really overdo it. You need to you need to add more liquid. Once the liquid cooks down, you're gonna want to add more liquids.
Right.
But you're not. It's not necessarily a time thing. It's gonna take a while. So don't be doing. Oh, I forgot to put eggs in the pancakes. I'm fantastic at that.
That's just a test batch, though, right there. So you can still put some in, right?
Jeez. Jeez Louise. That's a horrible expression.
Oh, man.
Chef Kaz.
There's some eggs here, Chef.
Chef Kaz.
Oh, you got the eggs already?
Yeah, I even took them out.
Okay.
I even had them out.
You even had them out.
Yeah.
There you go, man. I'm here to assist, you know.
It was, Chef Kaz is just wondering what, about, he wants to see the love. He wants to see the
love is coming, brother. Listen,
80,000 followers only are watching right now.
It's not enough.
It's never enough.
It's never enough. Chef Kaz, it's never enough.
I mean, we want to see the results, planting.
We're planting right now, and that's okay. Life is always about planting seeds and watching them blossom, watching them grow.
Yeah, but I want to see some. I'm hungry, dude.
You're hungry?
I need a pancake plant.
Pancake plant.
Or pancakes grow on trees. Hey, all right. So I'm putting 3 eggs in here.
Okay, 3 eggs.
And you got the third of a cup of walnuts, or?
Got it in there. Third a cup, half a cup. You can have more if you if you want more walnuts in there.
If you put half a cup in your recipe, it's not going to come to your house and destroy it.
Oh, that looks delicious. That's beautiful.
Another little trick I like. Another little trick.
How many eggs again, Chef?
I'm gonna go with 3 eggs. Cooling rack is a really good tool here, because you know how sometimes you get that nice crispiness on the pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
And then and I went with whole eggs, and you can do egg whites. But again, we're kind of going comfort style. This is like comfort breakfast day, and we want to get some love in our bodies. You know what I'm saying? We want to put the love in. You want to get love out, you got to put love in.
Yeah, I love that. That's what I'm talking about.
These are the clips that will get edited in.
Yeah, that's great.
By the editing crew.
By the editing crew.
All
there you
go. And they're in the back room right now.
They're out there. We're starving them in the background.
They don't get to eat.
They don't get to eat.
So the final product is complete.
You shall not eat. Shall not pass.
There's no eating. I need a staff.
You shall not pass.
If you work with staffs. If you're a staffer.
If you're a staffer.
All right.
You're going to be our staffer. That's how it works.
All right. We had somebody, and then she was like, why don't all the people who come to work with Chef Kas Show, they're like getting abducted.
I was coming to the meeting, and then I got abducted. I don't know what happened.
Sorry.
I don't know what happened.
Like Fire in the Sky.
I know. God, I love that movie. Strange movie, but strange.
Yeah.
But
All right, I got no exhaust on. That's what we got.
Okay.
All right, here you go, sir.
Okay, sounds good. I'm putting the recipe together for everybody here on the show. The recipe, I will have it for everybody after the show. I will put that out. I'll put it on Twitter or Facebook, or we can personally send it to you. You can send us an email, or you can send it to me if you like, Darian Parker, DarianParker@gmail.com, and I'll personally send you the recipe for the pancake batter. So we can make
a personal thing.
It's a personal thing. We will answer your.
There's no joke here. Hold on.
Sideways! It looks like your head is like this. That's awesome.
Hold on. Ready?
Hold on.
Ready?
Yeah, here we go.
Help! I'm being held at a vertical angle.
Help! I'm being held at a vertical angle. Please. Das help.
Das help. Do you speak German on them?
Das ist gut. Was ist das?
Dr. D will start speaking German
I
if you
will
don't start watching
German
the show.
Until you don't watch the show. Okay? Ich bin lebendig. Alright, yeah.
What was that?
I used to live in Germany. I was born in Germany.
You speak German? Like full on?
A little bit of German.
Little bit.
But I used to live there I was born there, and I lived there when I was a teenager as well, too. So, yeah. But Chef Kaz has lived in a lot of places that are awesome. Australia, right? Bangladesh is how you say it, right?
Yeah, Bangladesh.
I don't want to disrespect them.
No, that's good. That's good.
I listen to when you say stuff like that.
I know you do.
I pay attention.
He's going to make Bangladesh one day.
You know what's great? I can't wait for some Bengali food, right?
Yeah, well, we got to do evening.
I know, I get it. We'll get something. But also, I got to tell you, one of the great things about being on the show is watching Chef Kaz cook, and I try to replicate the things that he makes. And what's better is my wife has not had to cook in the last month, not once.
Really?
I have made every single meal at home because I've been motivated by Chef Kaz to make dinner. And last night I made, this is from Chef Kaz, and we haven't made this, but I made a breakfast burrito with eggs, avocado, peppers.
This is from Chef Gas. He hasn't made this.
He hasn't made this yet, but I'm telling you, I was inspired. It was inspired by Chef Kaz. Eggs, avocado, poblano peppers. Okay, you throw me off. Red peppers.
You see how it is for me?
I know.
Now you know how I feel.
What are you talking about?
You know when you're like saying stuff, and I'm like, I can't.
You want me to say stuff?
No, when I'm speaking, we're not gonna argue about this.
Well, are we arguing?
We're
Are we arguing right
arguing
now?
right now.
And I made some hash browns that Chef Kaz made.
My hash browns were not done though.
Yeah, but that's okay. I knew what you wanted to get done. I'm going to be quiet now because I don't want to offend you, okay?
You're misunderstanding.
I know, it's okay. I got a lot of love for Chef Kaz. He knows that.
It's early.
Is that what the case is?
Yeah. You know?
It's early, okay?
Come on, guys.
All I'm saying is I'm inspired by Chef Kaz. You should be too.
Thank you.
You should be too. That's the point of it.
Especially when he gives you views of the oven and nothing else.
It's not my thing. Come on.
No,
Hold on, I'm trying to do this
is the
damn
camera
recipe.
sideways right now, or is it just me?
And I'm sitting sideways.
We have no music.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's a good song.
I like that.
All right, so now we got some eggs in here. We're gonna do these pancakes up right. First batch came out; they look pretty good. See how they taste. We love it.
The Chew says, I want to see Dr. D try pancakes with and without eggs. Explain his perceived difference.
I like that.
I like that too. And then Wendy's Hat tweeted that, thanks and staff, I'll look for the recipe on Twitter.
Okay.
That's cool. Which I will be putting the recipe out on Twitter.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that's another thing we should do is, always have recipes available for the peeps, for the astronauts.
Yeah.
Because astronauts, how can you function in space if you're hungry?
That's right. We don't eat dry ration food in space. We eat regular food.
I'm getting
What is going on?
just getting into it. I'm like, that's Chef Gas right there. All right, let's see what we got. Yep, I got a lot of
That's awesome.
There should be a special word for astronaut tweets.
Yeah?
You know?
Kaz tweets?
That wasn't very great.
Okay, listen, I'm trying my best here.
Sorry, I'm just busting.
I like how you're just slamming me constantly here. I love that. That's alright, I don't get easily offended. It's okay.
Jeez.
It's okay.
I feel like a bad person.
Oh, you're not, of course. Of course. You're one of the better people I know in life. The Chef Kaz has a great heart, guys.
Hey, can you eat?
Can I eat? I sure can. I can always eat.
Let's try.
Can always eat.
Let's try.
Let us try.
So I put these on the cooling rack, and then I put them on the plate. Cooling rack so that you don't get all that. When you get the moisture, your pancakes they look nice and crispy.
And I like the crispiness on the.
Let's see if they're done.
Ooh, I like that.
Sweet.
And there's an interesting taste to it.
Good time to. Whoa.
You know what it tastes like? It has a very kind of healthy food taste, but it also is very tasty as well.
It needs the compote.
You add some of the flavor to it.
So I just put the rest of the syrup. I just put I don't know, not good with quantities.
Okay, I'm putting it on. Telling people I'm going to put the recipe on Facebook, Twitter, so they can try it and make it for their friends and family.
Cook for your friends and family.
Friends.
We need people who work at Home Depot for us.
You go to Home Depot to help us. Wow.
Oh,
I can taste the walnuts too, which is really good. I like as Talk about texture in food. Because I think some people, like, we have problems with textures in food sometimes. You know?
It's getting out really good.
Good.
Everything we do on this show, you know, it ends up working.
We're doing the show. It ends up working.
It might be just, you know, shooting from the hip, but I think
it always
generally,
works. And
I don't think we're gonna need more than this. I think the rest of
I think we're good, yeah.
Components. All right.
Good.
Let's go with a little. All right. So this is the combo. The combo's not all the way cooked down. What it really should be is like a jelly consistency.
Okay.
But I put a little bit of the syrup in here, so it's got the natural fruit sweetness and the syrup sweetness, so it's gonna be like a raspberry blueberry syrup. Can I put this on here for you?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Oh, it looks beautiful.
Huh?
Looks beautiful.
I'm actually gonna use.
It's good.
Yeah.
Adds a different flavor to it. It really does. That's good.
Is it a good flavor?
No, it's a good flavor. Yeah, it's definitely a good flavor. It's different. I've actually never had like a blueberry, type pancake before.
Okay.
So,
I'm actually gonna go and put it in a ramen and just dip it. So here's what the compote looks like.
Okay.
We should do a food photo, huh? So we
Good
can
photo,
post that.
yeah.
Show people what we did on the show today. I mean, you would need to be out of here by 9:45. That's not even a problem. We're gonna be done by 9:30.
We're gonna be all over this, man. Oh, this is awesome. Chef, thank you. So good. So good.
I want to be there now. I don't want to wait any longer.
I know we had this talk the other day. Chef Kaz and I have deep talks. We do. We have very deep talks. And one of the great thing is, with most human beings, is there's propensity to want things very quickly. And I'm guilty of that. I'm definitely guilty of that. Chef Kaz is guilty. You guys watching, you're probably guilty of that too. That's just the nature of us.
Guilty.
Guilty as charged. There you go.
Sorry.
And, no, it's cool. And I think it's just patience is hard. I struggle with that. We all struggle with that. And Chef Kaz, I believe in what he's doing. And, it just takes time, and we're thankful for the viewers that we have.
We are.
We're very thankful for
all
you guys.
80,000.
Exactly. All 80G.
See, I know I put some water in here, so I might put a little water.
Love to play on texture. I'm talking about.
We're off about that. Yeah, see, this should be more concentrated, more sweet.
More concentrated.
That would just be time.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
Time and attention.
Time and attention.
Time and attention. Chef Cat, that's...
Food is like women.
Oh, here it comes.
In so many ways.
In so many ways.
I can't even start. But yeah, texture is extremely important because the more different textures you can have, the more adds to each bite. So in this one, we got that buckwheat has like a very, very gritty taste. We got the walnuts, which give it a little crunch. We've got the different fruits in here. We got blueberries in the pancakes, which kind of like have a little squishy. And then of course, because we cook these pancakes in butter, or you could do it in any other fat, olive oil. Doesn't have to be butter. I actually often do things in olive oil. It actually gives a little crisp. So we've got crisp, kind of gritty, grainy, squishy, crunchy, crispy, soft, and the inside of the pancakes are soft.
They're very soft. I like that. It's delicious. And honestly, it's very delicious.
And delicious texture.
And delicious texture. Which is always a good thing, delicious texture.
And it's like, I'm having one of these and I'm like filled up.
Yeah, they're definitely filling. It's like, woo. It's like, woo. Fiber, people. Fiber.
That's like the new Black Rob. It's like, it's like, whoa, it's like, woo.
Black Rob is like, woo.
He went soft. When I roll up in the club, it's like, woo. When I eat my pancakes, it's like, woo. Money Kas Show.
Money Kas Show. So I do have the recipe together for the
I'm sorry, I don't remember the blueberries.
pancakes. What happened?
I'm sorry, you'll have to just deal with it till you get to the next pancake. I don't know if it's too watery. I didn't cook it down enough yet.
For what's
This.
the compote?
How does it taste? Let me try yours.
So I don't have anything to base it off of. So I mean, sorry.
Oh, okay. Try it and you can dip it too.
Okay.
Oh, that's better.
Went better, yeah.
I did not put enough on here, but
Yeah.
you get enough of flavor.
No, it's delicious. Delicious. Really,
So,
really good.
The other thing you can do, and I will take the. Yeah, I'm totally cool.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like it's hard to eat the whole thing.
I'll save 2 for the maybe we split one. Whatever we want. No, I'll make more.
Whew. Between the smoothie and the pancakes, we might have to disappear. Oh
Maybe we'll
man.
wrap up in a few minutes here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And the other thing you can do is you can save your batter. So I made a large quantity of batter, knowing that I was gonna be saving some of it
Yeah.
and talking slowly
Slowly.
and in portions
Now
of
with the,
sentences.
with the batter.
And you think I'm done talking, but
With the batter,
The
how do, you,
truth.
how do you store the batter? What's the best way to store batter so that it stays? I don't even know how you keep batter staying
I need
well.
like a string attached to this. So I can
That's
just
a good idea, actually.
I wonder if that would
It's
work.
like a string. If you pull it, just don't go crazy and pull it too hard.
Don't start it during the blender breakdown.
Yeah, don't do it
So,
during that.
I'm just gonna put it in some Tupperware.
Okay.
Spatula. Needless to say.
Recipe for pancakes. Raspberry compote. Very
And then
nice.
you're just gonna put it in the fridge.
Just fridge it up.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think these came out really well.
I think they did too. I thought there was a lot of good points made about it. I mean, it's very informational and
Informative.
very informative.
Were we funny enough today, people?
Oh, are you kidding me?
I don't know. See, that's the thing I told you. It's like, how do you determine? Sometimes I feel like when we're doing the show, I'm like, I'm a little blah, and then I watch it, I'm like, actually, that was very entertaining.
And today was very entertaining. When you watch the blender breakdown back, especially, I almost destroyed your kitchen.
It was like, blender breakdown attack!
Attack of the blender.
If you ever are attacked in the street, just pretend the blender is going off someplace.
You said everybody would have
I will
blenders.
teach you the blender ninja technique of just throwing your arms around wildly and smashing.
Smash everything. Well, that's awesome.
Dude, I'm sorry, I was busting your chops.
Oh no, that doesn't bother me. Don't say that. It's all good, man.
I beat your time.
No, it's all good. It's all
I'm already
good.
feeling the blender right now.
No, let me tell you something. There's some things working right now, and it's working.
You're feeling it, right?
Yeah, I'm feeling it. There's no doubt about that.
Woo!
Yeah. Hello, people.
We might have to terminate early today.
We have to terminate the show right now. Coming up because there might be some issues going.
There are some blender breakdowns.
There's a breakdown happening, all right.
Oh wow, this is fantastic.
It's fantastic. The pancakes are really good. The smoothie is delicious. I don't eat this much fiber ever, so I know this is good
like
for
your
me.
dietary fiber for a week.
For like a week, right? I mean, probably more than likely. I mean,
You are irregular. Come hang out with us. If you are a regular and you work with any of the things that I've said that we need, we will take care of you. We will train you. We guarantee. Come on the Chef Kas Show. If you have any intestinal problems,
if you're having problems,
screw gastroenterology,
if you're constipated, we won't be after this.
Metamucil.
Getting some some Chef Musil here. Chasm Musil? It'll be all over it. Just unbelievable. Fiber is today's catchword.
Do that every week.
Actually, every week.
Make sure also, when you eat a lot of fiber, you actually drink more water than you think because you need to flush that stuff out. You know, and because the fiber is dense, you still need the liquids to push it through.
Excellent. Excellent. Very nice.
And you will stay lean and clean. And remember,
Ooh,
start
I
your
like
day,
that.
You know?
Lean and clean.
Start your day light and start your day right.
I agree.
What was the other one that I came up with today?
I don't know, something about humans and people. If you live your life like crap, you do like crap. Something like that.
Yeah, that's
Something like that, you know.
I know that rhymed though.
You did have another one that rhymed. Rhyme on time.
No. Sorry.
Really good stuff. I gotta tell you, I'm completely stuffed.
I don't think I need more than one, at least not right now.
Got that breathing hard thing going. Like, oh, my stomach.
So much work.
It's so much work to eat right now. Eating takes work. Oh, man. But really delicious. You know, today's show, I think, and kind of wrapping it up, is I hope that you guys learned from Chef Kaz some key elements you learned about fiber today, insoluble versus soluble fiber. Learned a lot about in terms of ingredients for making smoothies, and Chef Kaz makes smoothies.
David Kane, do you approve?
David Kane, do you approve of the information?
I know. We got some good critical feedback.
Good critical feedback. Professional feedback. The smoothie.
Hey, in public access, Las Vegas. I haven't contacted them yet.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe today.
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe today.
I don't know.
No.
Like that. Pick me up and I'll come right back. Hey, I want to have Wiz Khalifa and Kid Cudi on the show too.
And they're in town. We'll make that happen.
I were here for New Year's. Disappointing. I think this is my favorite part of the show. So when I'm not actually doing anything.
Yeah. You just don't like the work part.
We talked about that.
We did. We're not going to talk.
I like the.
We won't say anything else.
I don't mind the work part. Hey, can you take the camera for a couple minutes?
What do you know? Can you take the camera for like 5 minutes? Okay, well, listen.
Yeah, you tell that next show.
Yeah.
Tell that what we're looking for.
Well, listen, right now, I tell you, Chef Kaz, the fiber is working on him. The fiber's working on him. He's yelling from the bathroom, okay? Next show's coming up soon. And our next show, again, we're always generally broadcasting in the morning time, but it doesn't mean that we can't have some really great dinner-based foods in the morning. So I think in the future we're going to be having some, and we talked to Chef Kaz about some Bengali food, which I'm really looking forward to. And Chef Kaz has spent a lot of time in Bangladesh, living over there and doing some really interesting things. I believe he's over there for the Peace Corps. So really interesting guy, and we'll continue to bring you some really quality food programming. As you can see, the show is a little more condensed. Not a 7-hour, 4-hour show, but working on making it right down to an hour, a little bit over an hour and 23 minutes today. But as you see, more concise, more information. It's going to learn. I'm going to give you the recipes. Once the show is over, I'll send it out on Facebook, on Twitter. And you know what you should do? You should try to make the food. The one thing I love doing after watching Chef Kaz make food is making the food, experimenting myself, because not only it's about not replicating the food, not only doing that, but adding your own twist to it as well. So I look forward to making these pancakes, especially for my wife, and see what she thinks. I know she likes this type of stuff, so I'll try that. I've already made her some smoothies before, but I think as you come along with us in the journey, it's important to note that while the show is funny, we have moments that are light, we're also providing a lot of information. So we're really, really looking forward to that aspect of the show. For me, I enjoy being here and helping Chef Kaz. And again, you need to check out CustomCuisineLV.com, which is Chef Kaz's business, which is food delivery business, to make your food for you, deliver it for you so that you don't have to do much work. It's really awesome. Check out Chef Kaz on his blog on customcuisinelasvegas.com. Some thoughts about food and life on there as well. You can also check out my blog, which is drdarian.blogspot.com, which I talk about invest into your life. And just more of inspirational life lessons, how to be a better person. We all could use that information, how we could be better as human beings with that. So also on Twitter, you can check out, at Chef Kaz. If you want to tweet Chef Kaz some information, ask about things he's made on the show, request some food to make for future shows, and then you can also tweet me at Dr. Darian, spelling out Dr. D-O-C-T-O-R, Darian, D-A-R-I-A-N. If you want to learn more about me and what I do in fitness, health, and wellness as a professional, and then also we're on Facebook as well, so you can check us out on there. But certainly, be on the lookout for the recipes. We really want to give you these recipes. I think they're awesome, they're unique, they're different, and Chef Kaz is still in the bathroom. He is definitely feeling the effects of the food. Again, we talked a lot about fiber today. Fiber, especially in the buckwheat and the pancake, serves as a laxative for foods. So it's going to help to flush you out with that. And remember, with Chef Kaz, drink a lot of water to help with that process with that, and stay lean and stay clean. And the other thing to take home is that, with healthy comfort food, it's okay to eat food that may be a little rich, a little fattening, but take care of yourself. If you take care of yourself, you work out hard, you eat right for the most part, you should indulge sometimes. You should never be taking yourself into a completely strict diet. You'll more than likely fall off the wagon doing that. And most of my clients, I tell them, be moderate with everything you're doing. And so, that's been an awesome show. Chef Kaz is finally back out.
I just had to...
He had to release the demons.
I had to make sure everything was okay in the back.
He had to. So, Chef Kaz, you want to sign us off here a little bit?
Hey, this has been the Chef Kas Show.
Tell him what's going on. Here we go. We got to move stuff because I think crazy things might happen. Here it comes.
I just want to explain some things.
Let me get close to you.
I just want to explain some things right now.
Explain some things right now.
So, if you've been watching, you can consider yourself a better informed person. You can consider yourself smarter than you were an hour and a half ago.
Get up, Kim. You're serious, guys.
You know what I love about laughing? Is I feel my abs contract.
Me too.
But you can seriously just go around and tell people, hey, did you watch the Chef Kas Show today? No? Then you're not as smart as me. I want you to say that to people on the street and rub it in their face. Just tell them that they're it's like squirrel monkey, gorilla, chimpanzee, bonobo, human, person who watches Chef Kas Show. You are the next step in human evolution. You're like an X-Man or woman. You can consider yourself genetically mutated. We have mutated your brain. This has been Chef Kaz signing off from space. I'm pretending to sign off. I'm not actually signing off. Did I sign off? Am I signed off? Or am I?
No, you're still on.
Wait, still going? Wait, did I sign off yet? Hold on.
No.
Wait, how about now?
You're still on. I still see it. He just won't stop.
Are we still here? Mutants.
I still see it.
Mutants in space. It's like Muppets in space. We have superpowers. We're coming soon to a neighborhood to fight the bad guys. You know what we're gonna do is we're gonna feed all the bad guys a lot of fiber.
Yeah.
so that they can't do crime. They're gonna be busy. Unleashing the fiber beast.
I love that. Unleash the fiber beast.
You know? I mean, we have a few extra minutes here. Let's be honest.
Stop laughing.
This is the highlight of my day. Hey, if you, we need a referee. Be like, Dr. D has been knocked out like 3 times already on this show. He's on the floor like holding himself up by the top of the counter. He's like, if I let go of this counter, I'm going to sink into oblivion. Yo, this is the Chef Kaz workout program.
Oh, God.
Watch the show, laugh a lot, eat fiber.
Whitney says, thanks for the ab workout. She's laughing.
She's laughing? So, wait, are we still on?
Still on.
This is still...
Oh, God. Oh, I can't breathe. I'm getting hot.
I'm not even wearing a hat. Look how shiny I am today.
I hope you don't have that list one day.
Maybe if I talk with a list, I won't have a list from the show.
Oh my God.
So, thank
man.
you all for your time. We're up to 85,000 viewers. So this is a show about education. This is what they should be showing in the schools. I will teach you about how to live your life the better way.
Oh, man.
I need a barber. I need someone who can sculpt my face with a straight edge razor. Because look, I try to do it. It doesn't look bad.
No.
But I mean, it doesn't. I could certainly do better. I'm on TV right now. Is this even called TV? What's this called?
Kid.
Hey, we love you guys at home.
You say you love me, guys?
I love you guys at home watching. And that's pretty much what we do.
Some cats get serious.
We eat pancakes.
Pancakes?
And spend time with the family members.
My ass are killing me.
The best ab workout you'll ever have. I'm not joking. You know what I make people do?
Joke on it.
I make people spit up on my floor and I'm like, oh, I guess we got a mop.
I don't make me spit up, man.
Alright. I think that's all for today.
You said somebody follow you. Capriati's. That's cool.
They're a sandwich shop.
It's a Capriati IS. From Wilmington, Delaware, just followed your chef.
Hey, I wonder if Lee Cummings is watching. He's in Ireland right now. And whatever happened to our hot dog correspondent? Dr. D's like on the ropes, and every time I say anything, it's like he's just coming back. He's just coming back for more pain.
He's coming back for more of the hot dog correspondent. Lee, somebody.
Do you have a prediction for the fight? A prediction?
Pain.
Damn it, you still. That's not
cool.
Acceptable.
Sorry, that's unacceptable. I'm
You
sorry.
laugh.
You know, people like this.
Make you
Viewers
laugh.
are following up here.
Make you laugh. Crop your
Yeah.
pants. See, my trick is, this is what I do. You know, this is what I do to people. I feed them immense amounts of fiber. Then I drool on myself while I'm talking. And then I make them laugh. So, you know, it's the contraction of the digestive tract.
Oh, the pack on this.
The fiber is not really, you can't really control it.
Oh,
I know Dr. D is thinking right now.
what do you think of Dick?
That bathroom is 45 minutes away.
What?
Club Ridges has some nice bathrooms.
It's very
You can
nice.
watch the Dan Lebitard show. Dan Lebitard, we watch your show. Why don't you watch our show? Shakira, I listen to your music. Why don't you listen to my music?
What music do you have? Chef
We obviously haven't watched.
We need a soundtrack. We need like a soundtrack. That's what we need.
I want to have a soundtrack and have it be like old school, like we come out with an album, like music from the Chef Kaz show.
Music from the Chef
I don't know if that's really old school, but
I don't know if that's really old school, but you know, it's got.
Finish your pancake, huh?
Listen, that pancake, literally, that pancake will destroy you.
These are called intestinal destruction pancakes.
They will destroy the lining of your stomach because they fill up your gut so quickly.
And we mean destroy in like the
In a
most
good
positive way
positive
possible.
way.
Because obviously destruction is a good thing. You know? Well,
I think it's coming soon. The volcano.
wow.
Yeah, it's a big wow right there, buddy.
So tell us what you guys want to see next time.
Yep.
Looks like we're going to be doing all morning shows. Wednesdays, every other Wednesday. What's this? The second? What are we going to do? The second, fourth Wednesday of the month?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Something
So
like
we
that.
have
Something like that.
the 25th of January.
I'm the
isn't
guy
it?
who talks without opening my mouth fully.
What?
This is how I talk.
What?
Just look.
This is how I talk.
Look what I'm doing. Look.
Oh my
You're
god.
not looking.
Let me tell you something.
You're not looking at what I'm doing.
Well, my laugh quotient was pretty high today. I gotta tell you. I laughed really hard.
That's a statistical figure.
I laughed, I
Laugh
cried.
quotient, the LQ.
I like how the show was over and then all of a sudden it was
This
like...
is the best part of the show.
Don't get it. It is good, but come on. The cookie was awesome.
I want to create a, you know what they have those tubes?
We're talking about test tubes?
No, we do still need test tubes. But no, those tubes, like in offices where you shoot the mail through.
Yes. Oh, I know what you're talking
I want to
about.
have those to the astronauts, and we can shoot them the food. Like we put it in, like, here's a pancake.
Here's a pancake. Take it down your gullet.
Just let me think of this. Like the tube just goes right in their mouth. This is in the future. Chef Kaz will feed you through tubes. It's like the Matrix.
Who feed you through
Are we
tubes?
still on?
You're still on.
Oh, I think it's Wait,
Wow.
what about now?
I am literally. Yeah, I still see it.
Still going.
Still going. It's a show that won't die.
Should we? Somebody went to commercial. One of the 80,000. We're
One of
now
the
at
80,000
79.
votes.
No, we have 85, remember? We're down to 84.
84,999.
Thank you for doing math faster than me.
Thank you for doing that faster than me. Oh, sorry.
The pterodactyl sneezes.
Oh, what? That is not real.
I've been in the primate times.
What are you talking about?
I was there. I lived it.
You were at Terra Nova. Is that what happened for you? Like there was a rift in time. Is that what happened? And you went back?
This is space time.
There's a space-time continuum. I got it. There was a rift in time 85 million years ago. The show is This isn't real, actually. All right.
In the future, when the show stops, it actually keeps going.
It's the after show. You can't stop it. How quiet can we be? How quiet can we?
Are you being entertained just by watching us?
Let's
Is the point of this show not to entertain ourselves? Is that not the show? See you quivering. See what happens when you try to hold it back? You end up on the floor. Like, he's down! He's down! It's a knockout! It's over! It's over! It's all over!